Alright lads, so today we have 3 new resurrected characters to talk about. Data Mind, courtesy of Soldex, and also Heken. The new 3 resurrected characters, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, is actually Spirit Society. Yes, so that means Rukia, Grimmjow, and Gin have all received their resurrection. And that will be happening on the 13th of this month. So this is early information. Very excited for this because I haven't seen what they do get just yet. And I'm hoping some good resurrections here on both the links and skill department. Obviously, the most important one is the links, but if they can get some good skills to make them a better character, then I will personally not be complaining. So starting off, firstly, let's talk about Gin. So let me quickly zoom in real quick. So Gin was a pretty interesting character when he first came out. He was definitely a fan favorite, was a good character too, because healers back in the day were actually really good, and nowadays they are good too, because it helped you stay at full stamina. And a lot of characters nowadays do go like a full stamina damage build, so being able to stay at full stamina, whether it's by yourself or a teammate, it's always good to have in your co-op lobby, at least for me personally. So he is an SP character and he does like 12% recharge soul trait. Of course, best case scenario here for himself and also the entire game as a speed link. Getting 16% strong attack damage is going to be good, but at the same time, what I'm really hoping for here, lads, is 16% full stamina damage. And that would be perfect for this character because he does have an SA2 heal move. So not only is it going to be a very good link for any speed SP character, even a NAD character to a certain extent, it's also going to be really good for him because he can stay at full stamina, and if he can get that in addition to getting 20% Berserker or even 20% Havoc, that's going to be a really good combination, and this will make him a really good resurrected character. And at the same time, when it comes to these speed attribute, let's quickly sort it, right? If you look at our full stam links, right now there's only 5 of them for this speed attribute, and none of them besides the Chad. So if we're only talking resurrected links, a 12% recharge and 60% full stam does not exist for the speed attribute. So if Gid wants to be the first one, that's going to be really, really powerful, especially in combination with someone like Chad. If you have someone like Azashiro, for example, it's going to be 2 beautiful links for that lad. So let's check it out. So looking at his resurrection, he picked up the following: strong attack damage plus 16%. That sucks. That sucks. Now, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. 16% SAD is good. It's great. But damn, that really should have been 16% full stam. That would have been significantly better. And it would have made complete perfect sense. I got myself too excited. But still, regardless, 16% SAD is still great. It's a great combo. Especially because I don't... How many of those do we actually have? So to be fair, we don't have that many links of 12% recharge and 16% SAD. Only one link for that technically does exist for the speed attribute, and he is a movie character, so he is somewhat rare. Might be coming back sometime this month. So for those that don't have Kokoto, Gint's actually a really good link or replacement for the most part, and at the same time, he is now our second recharge and SAD link. So you know what? It's actually not a bad combination. I actually do like it. We don't have that many out there, so I'm not going to complain. But personally, of course, I would have preferred if it was a recharge and also full stamina. Moving on to his skills, that we does get 20% Berserker, Bruiser stayed the same, Debilitator stayed the same, Devastation Frenzy, and also Medic +1 stayed the same. So 20% Berserker, 16% SAD. Overall, he got a 36% strong attack damage increase. Damage-wise, that's actually pretty good for him. Not too bad, and he also is a good link. So personally, can't complain, but definitely could have been better, again, had he gone down the full stamina route. On to the next one, we have Grimmjow, who, funny enough, last month I said isn't going to receive a resurrection for a potential long while. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with him, because I did mention there isn't that many 20% strong attack damage soul traits left. And I would personally prefer to get a 20% SAD and also 60% full stam just to complete the trio for the technique attribute, because right now we have 2 of them, so if he could be the third one, that would be great. But considering that we literally just got Ginjo and he had 20% SAD and also full stam, I don't think they're going to go down the same route with Grimmjow. So instead, they're probably going to go down the route of giving him 10% recharge, and that again is also a pretty good combination. So that's probably what he wants here, to get 10% recharge. That will also make him a pretty good character, and again also a pretty good link. As for his skills, he's missing 1 skill, so he's probably going to pick up 20% Berserker, but maybe because he already has that, maybe they want to go down the route and give him Havoc. That would actually be really good. 10% recharge and Havoc would make him a really good character and a really good link, and that's personally what I'm hoping for here with this resurrection. So Grimmjow, what do you get? You got 10% strong attack recharge, so already off to a great start. And do you get Berserker or do you get Havoc? Let's see it. He got, what did he get? Damage to weakened enemies. Okay, that's interesting. Again, personally would have preferred Havoc here, I'm not going to lie, because, I mean, the damage to weakened enemies is nice. It makes sense, I guess. What does he get in Arena? Does that matter? He doesn't get anything in Arena. So, kind of a interesting choice here. It's not bad. Again, it makes sense because he does actually inflict weakening. Being able to do 20% more damage does make sense here. But I would have personally preferred an additional 20% strong attack damage. I know he has on his soul trait, but, you know, it doesn't hurt just to get 40% Berserker, especially in a character like this. It would have made it significantly better. Or if they went down the route of giving him Havoc, that would also made him better. So, when it comes to Resurrection, again, it's not really a bad one because for the most part you do care about the link, and that is a good link. 20% side, 10% recharge is a great combination. Definitely going to be using that whenever I want to, but it definitely could have been better here had he picked up an additional 20% Berserker or also Havoc. But I don't want to make it out like it's bad. I just wanted it to be a tad bit better or a tad bit different. But so far we're technically 2 for 2 for good resurrections. Good resurrections, not amazing, just good thus far. And then let's end it up on Rukia. How is Rukia going to pull up with this new resurrection? So she's a 12% recharge. Since we're going for 2 for 2 links, I'm going to call 60% strong attack damage here. But again, I do want to give a full stam. That would also be really good. I do love me some recharge and full stam links. Once more, checking the power attribute. How many of those do we currently have? So for power, we don't really have any whatsoever. I mean, of course, we do have Chad and we do have the Aaroniero, but she's more so, you know, she's 20% full stam and less recharge. I like more recharge, so we can get a 12% recharge with 60% full stam here with that Spirit Society Rukia. That's going to be really good. And again, once more, that's what I'm hoping for here, because that soul trait for the most part when it comes to a resurrected character does not exist. Of course, if they want to go down the boring route and give us 60% side, I'm perfectly fine with that too. That is also a great link, but full stam here would be more ideal. And again, once more, when it comes to the skills, that she's probably only going to pick up 20% Berserker and call it a day, and that's good enough. So if they want to give her 36% strong attack damage, that's also fine. If they want to, for some reason, give her Havoc, I will also gladly take that for less damage. So what is she going to pick up? So for the soul trait, she got damage inflicted at full stamina, 60%. Absolutely lovely, beautiful soul trait. That's what we love to see. Great, that already best resurrection of the entire batch. And then for her skill, she did get 20% Berserker. So overall, I'm impressed. I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome because we got 3 very useful soul traits. All 3 of them are useful. Personally, I'm more excited about this one because 12% recharge and 60% full stam it's setting up to be the future of links in general, right? With Chad existing, Chad's going to be on basically every single character. Your bonus abilities when it comes to characters, normally it's always given 25% full stam. So there is a big importance at being at full stamina. So healers in this game are going to be great. You know, shield survivability is always a great thing for certain characters, and being able to use links like this is going to be great, especially in someone like the Spirits Arthur with Yukipachi, right? He wants to stay at full stamina. Well, boom, now you got 12% recharge and additional 16% full stam. Very, very good trait for him and any other power character in the future. You know, if we ever get more OP power characters, which does seem to be a trend nowadays anyway for the last couple of years, Rukia's an amazing link for any of those characters. So really good link on Rukia, getting that 16% full stam with the additional 12% recharge. Very good. Grimmjow being a 20% strong attack damage and also 10% recharge is also really good, though personally I would have preferred if he picked up something else in terms of the skills, as he only did pick up 20% damage to weakened enemies, which makes him better, but not really enough. Doesn't really change his game style. And then Gin also did become a really good link, especially for those that don't own Kokoto, which is fair because he is a movie character, and he also did get a 36% strong attack damage buff, which is going to make him more playable, more fun for the most part. So overall, 3 good resurrections. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on these characters when they do drop in game. Definitely going to be using the Rukia link. Let me know in the comments below, lads, what you are most excited for in terms of these resurrections, and what link do you see yourself using the most. Again, for me, it's definitely the Rukia. Hope you lads enjoyed this video. I'll see you lads next time. Peace.